Hey guys, and welcome back to yet again another video. So today we're going to be doing a Tryndamere guide. Now I did already make a few guides for Tryndamere in the past, but today we're actually going to make a new one. So with that being said guys, for the runes, I would always recommend going for the little tempo. You could also take fleet, that's also working very well, but little tempo is actually the most aggressive rune. I always recommend getting a Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, Nimbus Cloak, and Transcendence. Now for the starter item, I would always recommend getting a Doran Shield if you're into a poking matchup, which is like poking insane amounts. For instance, we have the Fiora right now. She's poking quite a lot with her Qs, so we kind of want to avoid that. The Doran Shield is going to heal us up every time she uses her Q. She also plays with a Resolve, which is the bone plating, so we've got to be really careful for that. We'll take that one. There we go. So I also recommend taking the Ignite instead of Ghost or TP. Most of the time, Ignite's actually the most consistent rune on Tryndamere. You could also go for Ghost, which is working very well. Then again, though, Ignite is like really good too. It's kind of like personal preference. I'm going to leave the entire full build inside of the description. And with that being said, guys, let's cover Trynd. Alright, so usually you can play very aggressive as Tryndamere in most matchups. However, this is typically one of those matchups where if she plays with bone plating inside the secondary rune, you kind of want to like back off early game. You kind of want to back off at least in the pre-level 3 until you can stack up your rage. I think she's going to try to... Nah, she's not going to try to farm it out, is she? No, she won't. So in a matchup like this one, you want to be playing safe until you at least stack up your rage all the way to the max. I'm going to put a second point to my Q now and take my W later. I mean, Nocturne is actually mid lane right now. So the best way to trade Fiora is to either engage with your E and do like 1 or 2 autos, or engage with your auto and then E backwards. That's basically the kind of like trading routine that you want to have if you're playing against this champion. Now you always got to keep in mind that you just want to fight Fiora when your red bar is completely full, so you have the most chance of doing the max damage. Just doing 1 auto. There we go. I have creep advantage over him, so he shouldn't be able to get me here. That's decent. Also, Nocturne's here right now. Okay. With Nocturne being here, it's gonna be a little annoying. He might actually walk around. We'll see about it. I'm just gonna pop my W right now just so I can stack up a little bit. If Fiora decides to trade me, I can just E backwards, maybe hitting her. Now, a couple of things to know about this matchup. Fiora is actually quite decent in the early game. The good thing is that Tryndamere basically outskills a Fiora pretty hard at some point. So it's kind of like just a matter of outscaling this guy at some point. Or you gotta play really smart in the laning phase when trying to 1v1 him. He didn't hit me there. This Nocturne is trying like really hard to get me down here, but all his ganks have failed so far. But yeah, that's pretty much how this matchup works right now. We just gotta play safe right now. Things will come eventually. He's actually kind of like falling for my short tradings. Okay, I think we can probably fight him right now. Yeah, we can fight him right now actually. As soon as he gets close, I'm gonna start fighting him. Okay, I got him. There we go. Like, this is the kind of playstyle that you want to have when playing Tryndamere. Since we're playing with the Nimbus Cloak inside the runes, as soon as we use my Ignite, I'll get like a movement speed buff as well, which is going to help me chasing it down. I think she's going to try to... let's see if she's willing to push. Alright, we're going to have to go back now. There we go. She can't risk it because I have my ultimate already. We're going to go back to base right now. We're going to get a 41st item, which is going to be a Tiamat. I also recommend getting a longsword all the time when you have the goal to do so. The first item that I always recommend will always be a Tiamat, because the Tiamat does not only allow you to push the lane faster, it make everything faster, even short trading like a lot better. But the Tiamat also allows you to do more damage, being able to like fit in another auto in between when trying to fight your opponent. So not only does it like help out with lane by like pushing it out and all that stuff, but in general, it's a really good item, Tryndamere. It allows you to short trade and everything like so much better. Alright, so now the trick is to try and fight this guy with creep advantage. I think I could actually dive him right now since he used the parry. Okay, he's got quite lucky there. That's fine. Let's see if he's willing to stay. Alright, I got him. Flash E, and then that's how we got the kill there. That's nice. I think he used TP as well, so he doesn't have that anymore. And we can get at least like 2 platings right now. This is really, really, really good. I'm not going to use my E yet because Nocturne could probably show up right now. I'll do this now because Nocturne is actually showing up. I'll just pop my Q just to heal myself for the next time, just in case Fiora might already come back. There we go. This is the kind of playstyle that you want to have if you're playing Tryndamere top lane. You got to be really careful with how you treat the wave and stuff like that. Tryndamere is a champion that really heavily comes down to playing smart throughout the lane, because mechanically wise, Tryndamere is not that great of a champion. Like, you can only auto, and that's pretty much all you can do. But if you kind of know the power spike of Tryndamere, you kind of know how the matchup works, and you kind of know like how to manipulate waves and stuff like that, then it's actually a pretty easy champion to play. And you can get really far in Tryndamere too. Like, there's actually a lot of people who are challenger with Tryndamere, so we're gonna be fighting this guy again very soon. I gotta stack up my the red bar again. No problem. I can heal everything back like insanely easy, so having like fights like this one is not that bad for me. I'm going to be healing a lot faster than Fiora. Like, she only has her scepter, which basically heals her. Now, one thing to keep in mind once again, especially in matchups like this one, make sure you actually only fight when you have like at least a little bit of your red bar. Alright, now we're full health again. If he tries to show up right now, we can fight him immediately. Nocturne does not have ultimate anymore. I think he's also back in base right now, so we can just take this plating for free. Nice. That's the final plating. So we already have all the plating. So we currently have I think like something like an 800 gold advantage over this guy, something like that. I'll just quickly push this out just so I can actually reset right now. There we go. I'm gonna get some item advantage right now so we can actually start fighting this guy. Nice. And I'll always get like some kind of... I'm probably gonna bring like 1 potion as well, just in case. Now, usually this is the kind of build that I would recommend. So you're buying the Ascension Reaver, you're buying a Tiamat, and eventually you will always buy like Berserker's Greaves, Infinity Edge, a Trinity Force, that kind of stuff. That's like the usual build. It's pretty much the core build of Tryndamere at the moment. Basically everybody's building all this type of stuff at the moment. It's super OP on Trynd. Alright, let's push this out very hard. There we go. Nocturne is currently bot lane, which is really good to know. That allows us to actually fight this guy. I had to extend like a little bit closer to him, just a little. Nice. I can keep poking him over and over again the same way. Nice. Alright, now we can start maxing my my Q as well. That's some really good damage. Nocturne is currently mid lane, but I'm gonna place a ward anyway. Alright, we're getting the tower very soon. Just gonna like auto push this very fast. Let's see if we can fight him. There we go, we've got the turret. Nocturne is also dead right now, so he's not here. I got him. There we go. Like, this is pretty much the strength of Tryndamere. Nice. Now we can actually go back to base. There's no ward inside of here. Okay, now we can actually afford the first item, which will be the S10 Reaver. And I will also afford my boots right now, because that's going to allow us to chase a lot more easy. They got the dragon as well, that's nice. So now, it's a matter of just going back top lane and trying to push as consistent as we can, trying to like pressure the lane out. Trying to get like the enemy jungler towards us while we're trying to do our thing, so we can actually make our team win by outnumbering them. I'm gonna try to chase him down. I'm just gonna try. Oh, also, I've accidentally put a point into my ultimate, which is something which I would not recommend. You shouldn't be leveling your ultimate until the last levels. I got him. I got him too. But he doesn't want to fight me. Alright, let's push. It's very easy to push on a champion like Tryndamere. Super easy to do. Oh, that's the ultimate of Nocturne? He's not here. Maybe there's like a rep off to take, maybe. Yeah, it's there. Alright, we got this thing. This guy doesn't want to fight us, but it's fine. Let's see if he comes close at least. I can just constantly like take camps away from this guy. Nice parry. There we go. I don't even have to use my ultimate, to be honest. It's as basic as this champion can get. Like, this is pretty much how Tryndamere works. It's pretty straightforward. Nice. Now we can actually go back to base and we can afford the next item, which will be... we could either go for the Infinity Edge, or we could go for the Trinity Force. Now we could technically go for the Trinity Force. It's actually going to be quite useful. I'm going to be buying the Trinity Force first. There we go. I'm actually going to go for this one first. Let me just replace that one. Nice. So now, I'm going to try to go bot lane. So we can maybe catch these guys. Maybe. This shouldn't be an issue for me. I got him. Alright. This game is pretty much in my hands right now. It's pretty much going to come down to me. I'm super strong right now. Nice. I can get this tower right now and end their laning phase. Very good. I'll take one more wave, then we can go back afterwards. Maybe there's some more camps to take. Let's see. That's one. Maybe there's a blue buff as well. Alright, we got that one. So we're constantly taking camps away from the enemy jungle. I actually want to fight this AD carry pretty bad, but I don't think he's going to show up. I don't think they would fight me because I'm too fed right now. Unless they show up here. Alright, we got him. These are pretty much the things that you can do in Tryndamere. This is basically how it works. It's pretty much straightforward. It's a pretty basic champion. You're just gonna know like the macro of the game a little bit. Like the laning phase and all that type of stuff. Okay, now we can make our way back to base. We can actually afford to Trinity Force now. Now this item is gonna make us like insanely OP, I'll show you. Trinity Force on Tryndamere is super OP. Alright, here we go. I think he might be able to get away. He doesn't have much mana anymore at least. Let's see. Yeah, they got him. Nice. I could try to 1v3 right now. That's one. Let's see if somebody else is going to show up. That's another one. Oh, okay. He's actually used his Sonias there. And I see like Nocturne's actually trolling right now because we got too many kills, I guess. I think he might be giving up on this game already. But anyways, like, as you guys can see, each auto attack does like 500, 600 damage. Your E is basically 2 crits. It's gonna be, your E is gonna be back up instantly. This is kind of what makes Tryndamere like super OP. I think they're gonna surrender here. Nice, they got him. Alright. If they don't surrender right now, then I don't know what will actually. Yeah, they surrender. Hey, anyways, guys, this is pretty much how you play Tryndamere top lane. Now, thank you so much for watching today. Also, the screen is bugging out right now. Let me quickly... I'll just do it like this. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you guys want to see, like, more guides and everything, don't forget to check out my channel, guys. Also, this game is pretty much being played live on stream right now. So, with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching today. I'll see you guys in the next upcoming video. Peace.